My people, good evening. Welcome back to this very channel. Good afternoon, also good morning. It all depends on where you are. That's why I'm greeting you across your region. All right? Okay. Somebody said something and it caught my attention. Though partly it is paining my spirit, partly it is the truth of the matter. But let me just tell you that Sam Cliff have just generalized that all Igbo elders are useless. Ha! This is terrible. This is horrible. Igbo elders are the most useless elders in Nigeria when they see money. That is what singer Sam Cliff said. And he almost said the truth, but not the truth. He can't say all. He can say some elders in Igbo land are useless when it comes to money, because it's actually out of this character that Igbo suddenly lost their power and their voices. It is because of divide and rule game of Fulani. Fulani noticed that this is the weakness of Igbo extraction. Yes, they noticed it. Britain noticed it. So they attacked our region with this money issue. And they attacked us individually, not collectively. They attacked Igbo region individually. When they meet Rochas, they tell him whatever he wants to tell him. They want to tell him. When they meet Usel Kanu, they tell him whatever they want to tell him. They promise him heaven and earth. When they meet Omahi, they promise him heaven and earth. When they meet Joe Ibokwe, they promise him heaven and earth. When they meet all these politicians, they promise them different version of lies with different packages of money. When they meet Ohaneze Ndigbo, envelopes of money and promise them, just distract them and they will buy to that idea. Suddenly, they have signed everything that the enemies want. Even that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention today, Igbo hand is in it. Igbo person hand is in it. I mean the politicians, the top-ranking politicians of Igbo extraction. Their hands did the abduction of their son, Master Nnamdi Kanu. Sam Cliff, you almost said the truth. But I know not all Igbo elders. If you are saying all, then you are making mess of the whole statement. I will not buy the idea. Not all. My father was an elder when he was alive. Truthful, straight as needle is to the pole. That's the dad I know. I was an Igbo elder. And majority of elders then, they are wonderful people. They are the people that fought the Nigerian Civil War. They stood by Ojukwu and they fought that war. They were not ready to give it up. Even when their children were dying, even when their wives were taken away from them, they steadfastly fought that war. They were in unity. They were in one accord. They had strength. They had vigor. They had fear of God and they believed in God. They did not abandon Ojukwu. But suddenly, Britain looked at it and said, oh, how may we conquer this region? Because the oil we're talking about is in this eastern region and we need to conquer them before Nigeria will stand for a very long time. Because you know what? Nigeria expired a long time ago. Because it's just an amalgamation that they just falsified. It's a business center of Britain. Simply put, that's what Nigeria is. So, now, for you to say that Igbo elders are useless. No. I say no to that. Because I still have my elder brothers and sisters who has not been bought nor sold. Yeah, I can attest to that. You as a young man, before you know it, maybe in the next 10 years, you will join elders. If you're an Igbo person and you're saying this, then you are part of the useless people. Yeah, take it or you leave it. It is actually young people that grow to be elders. So if you're saying all, I'm not saying the statement is out of context, no. But generalizing it is where you get it all wrong. And I want my people to hear me very clear. That is actually that character, that trait in Igbo that made Igbo extraction, our region, not to be valued for anything. To the extent that our Ndieze are now being jailed, even in Lagos. Our Ndieze went to Abuja to witness the court case of their son, Nnamdi Kanu, and they were kept under the sun. They were locked out of the gate. DSS locked them up. They stayed outside, but they traveled from the east to Abuja. Nobody allowed them to witness that case. This can never happen if they were to be Fulani elders. I'm talking about people like Lamido, Sanisu, and all those people in that region. They will be welcomed like kings. All right? But even to the extent, let Pa Mbazulike Amechi, the one that just died, pleaded with fake Buhari, fake person in Asorok. The Nigerian they fought for, that appeal was not granted until he passed on. Even during his burial, that appeal was not granted because no regards for Igbo elders. No regards. They are part of the problem that Igbos are facing. Their sons and daughters are being killed like fowls because they know the elders will not say anything. And truly they will not say anything. The voices of Igbo elders are going down by the day. What is the matter? Who has done this to Ndi Igbo? How come the few are outnumbering the majority? Or do we have them in majority? That's even the question we should ask. Do we have this Judas Iscariots of all levels in majority in Igbo extraction? I want you to put down your comments. Because I won't be here to decide for all the Igbos. I won't decide for all the women. I won't decide for all the youths. No. You will need to share this video. Let it get to every Igbo person. Decide this matter. Are all the Igbo elders useless? Or are they in majority those that are useless, that are putting the Igbos in this mire and mud? Because the way I am seeing the Igbos sink, if they continue in this trend, a time will come when Fulani will come, or whenever you say, or wherever you say you are Igbo persons, anybody can slap you and beat you up and collect anything you are holding and go, and nobody will cough. God forbid that it will get to that point. Is it not Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, Ezefe, that said, Eh? If they did not give presidency to the southeast, we will separate from Nigeria. The youths were so happy the day I presented that news. Suddenly, Fulani played the card in the form of the South. Yorubas were not supposed to contest in that election. They did as though they did not understand that there has been a drift or a paradigm shift from the truth that ought to be followed. That is not enough. P2B won this election before God and before man. In their very before, P2B has been rigged out. Ohaneze ndị Igbo, it seems they have even congratulated Tinubu. They say P2B, just don't worry. Give it up. Don't go to court. What is the essence of going to court? Let us support Tinubu. Let us support Tinubu. We don't even have candidates. Because Tinubu is paying the same instance Sam Cleft is saying. Tinubu is paying, that's it. He paid handsomely to INEC chairman Mahood Yakub. I don't even know his name. He paid. He paid Agberos in Lagos to start slapping the Igbos, beating them. He paid handsomely. Olomo, he collected his own. He paid police, he paid army. Ndị Igbo, atụọla ọmana ọmana, atụọla ofeke, ya efere gaba. A word is enough for the wise. If you are part of this set of people that are rubbishing the Igbos, let me tell you, you will not go far. You can run, but you will not hide. Because all the youths are angry. Hope Uzodema. The youths are angry. The blood of the slain will sleep you off. Because you have spilled blood all over Owerri. All over Olo, Owerri. The blood is flowing like river. It will sleep you off. And you will not get your balance. I don't know what to say and leave the rest. Suddenly, all the big balls in politics, people that thought they are political big heads in East, where are they? They have lost it politically. Because what goes around comes around. The moment you made your region useless because you want to come up, you want to climb up the ladder, something, somewhere, somehow will remove the ladder from you. When you climb up and you will fall, your fall, the sound will be hard. And that's it. All of them, they have fallen like Babylon the Great. Look at Usel Kanu talking about Senate president. Adamu Garuba said, can you imagine? Are you saying the region that did not give president-elect up to 1.6% of the votes cast? How come are they talking about, they are talking about Senate president? No, let us zone it to Northeast. Vice president is from the North. The Senate president will come from the North because Usel Kanu is on his own. They made Igbos not to be in unity. So he will go on his own. If he wins Fulani, let it be. Because that is the politics of only me. Only me waka come. I should be seen in my region. Others are nonsense. Others will be presented as used tissue papers. Well, it pained me so much getting this statement from a young man, a singer that has followers for that matter. Let us use our tongue to count our teeth. Desist from this act if you are part of it. Youths, desist from this act if you are part of it. Gbala ihe ọjọọ ọsọ. Wepụ aka enwe n'ofe tutu ọwa aka mmadụ. Gbala ihe ọjọọ ọsọ n'ala Igbo. Ọkwa ka ọra m n'ọnụ. I'm done. Let's get your opinion. Share, like, subscribe to this channel. God bless you.